Hello, my peeps, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy IX. Now, what we're looking to do here is I'm hoping to actually get through all of the side quests that we haven't done yet for disc number 3, meaning I realize I haven't gone back to the Ifa tree in order to grab the couple blue magics for Quina that I don't have yet. So I do want to go there first, and then what we'll be able to do is I do need to actually go back to the lagoon and dig up a couple more treasure chests, the chocobo graphs, the chocographs, and then we'll also be able to find 2 mountain cracks. Then we'll be able to actually continue on with the story by going onto the Black Mage Village. I'm also trying to figure out if I want to go ahead and get the trophy for doing 10 card games, because I've already done 3, so it would be really easy for me to go ahead and get that now. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm going to do 100 card games, because I honestly don't like the card game that much. So, and I don't think I have really good cards, because while I might have really good cards, they have like terrible arrows on them, and basically the way to win this is to have more arrows on your card. So yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and get going. Gonna speed this up a little bit. So the first thing I do want to go ahead and do is I need to get off the Mist Continent. So just one second, I have to find a shore that I could actually get off. Apparently I went the wrong way. There we go. And I want to go ahead and go to the outer continent and then head to the Ifa tree. And I will want to go ahead and go into the marshes, but I don't know if I'll actually show you that. I might just go ahead and give you guys an update on how many frogs I've actually caught. As of right now, I do want to catch more, but I don't want to catch more than 98 frogs, because once we get to 99, yes, I will get the final weapon that we can get through this gathering, catching the frogs, but then we automatically get thrust into a super boss battle, which I'm not ready to do yet. So let's go ahead and just get over to the Ifa tree. It's right here, and yes, I have Quina. I was like, I didn't actually verify if I have it. Alright, so now coming in here, of course we've already been here before, but the first time we came here I was not able to bring Quina because she was busy jumping off and, falling into rivers and floating away and all that sort of stuff. So the first time we came in here, again, while the same monsters were here, I just did not have access to Quina. So yeah. So this is one of the two monsters that I need to go ahead and eat. This is the Stroper, and I think we can actually learn level 5 death, which means as long as the enemy has a level of, has a 0 or has a 5, meaning, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and continuing on, then level 5 death would actually be effective. If they're like level 24, it will just simply miss. So yeah, that's basically the background for that. So let's go ahead and can't eat until weaker. I don't know why I did that. So let's go ahead and eat. Okay, who got into trance? Okay, so we did, and we learned a level 5 death, which is what I wanted to do. Now if this particular blue magic spell, just to let you guys know why it was worth coming back here, even though it has nothing to do with the story, the reason for it is that it is something to really have. It's a great thing to have when you are not only in a, I'm like, there's an area that we haven't gotten to yet, but the Desert Palace, pretty much all enemies are level 5. So, not like level 5 only, but, you know, this spell would actually work on pretty much all of the enemies there. So if we actually did bring Quina, it would be great. The other thing that most people use it for is if you are looking to level up and you are going to go against the Grand Dragons, well, guess what? I believe they're level 40. So this would actually go ahead and take care of it in one hit, in one spell. So yes, so that's really, really good to have. So that's why I did it. Alright, so I need to go ahead and find zombies. Now, they have a blue magic of roulette, which is not the greatest one, but it's one I don't have. So, yeah, I'm gonna stay around and see if I can get it. And that is not it. Okay. And I'm pretty sure you would be able to learn something from this monster, but I've already learned it from a different enemy, so it would just say that it tastes bad. Alright, Steiner has leveled up. I need to make sure that my people don't have... where is it? Eye drops. I was like, what am I looking for? They're all blind. Now, if I was smart, I would actually make sure that I change the abilities so then they don't get, they won't be, if they have bright eyes, then it's fine. It would, yeah, they wouldn't have anything wrong with them. So, I just don't think I'm going to do it because I really only want, I just want to hit, I want to learn that ability of roulette, and then I will be done with this area. So, yeah. So I'm hoping it won't be too hard to actually get zombies. And no, we did not get it. That's okay, though. Ability up, charge, and level-headed, I think it was. So I need to check out Zidane. That's not Zidane. I'm really, really happy that he learned ability up. That is great. Rebirth, auto life, that's still a long ways away, but that's okay. And, okay, so is there anything else he can learn on the helmet? No, but I think I will go ahead and put the cross helmet on him, just because it does up my strength, and why not? It takes down magic. When is Steiner exactly using magic again? So yeah, I'm not too worried about that, and yeah. And if I was smart... Oh, I have tons of potions, so I might as well use them. Yes, 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 yes. Of course, if I had Aiko or Dagger in my party, I would be able to have them just cure. But yeah, I don't have it, so potions it is. He does have his gradual petrify, doesn't he? Locomotion. Steiner's just learning everything. That's great. I'm like, yeah. Where did he learn it? No? Locomotion, that was it. I remember now. Alright, so he'll be able to learn High Tide. The best thing ever? No, of course not, but it's something he doesn't know yet, so he'll be learning it. Come on, zombies, where are ya? And no, alright. And of course, I need to put more eye drops. That's a little annoying, I have to admit, but it's not the worst thing. Alright. Auto float for Vivi. Alright, let's go see what we can give him. Yeah, has most everything. So pretty much the only thing I think he does have to still learn, of course, is going to be the rebirth ring, the auto life. But Zidane is my priority to learn it. So yeah. Alright, let's run up here a little bit, see if we can actually get the zombie up here. Could be wrong, but we'll try. Vivi learn break. Guess I'll have to take a look at that. Oh, break was that. So he's still learning Comet. And I honestly will never use Comet because in order to make sure it hits, you have to do a spell on your enemy to float him, and then you can hit him with Comet, and then it will hit, and it'll do good damage. But if you don't take the time to do that, it will simply miss. It's kind of a bad spell. But that's okay. And then Meteor, yes, I will learn it. Will I actually use it? Unfortunately not. It's another one where it's not as bad as Comet, but it has random damage. Meaning really good or really bad. And with my luck, it's always bad mid. Yeah, so stuff to look forward to, right? Uh-huh. Now, why aren't you going down? I don't want to go down. I should be able to get the zombies here. And it's proving me wrong like normal. Let's see if I can actually go ahead and... yeah, take care of it and not get blinded. So, yay! Ooh, ability up! Nice. Okay, Vivi and Steiner, I need to check them. We're just getting through stuff, which is great, actually. Oh yeah, and I already verified I don't have... well, actually, since he's just kind of... I'll have him do magic, because why not? MP there. Antibody. Alright, and let's see, what did Steiner learn? He learned ability up, but he's still learning accuracy, so he should actually be able to learn something else in the next battle, so that'll be good. There's the zombies. Okay. Let's see if this will work. And he's doing roulette, so this is the gonna learn and yeah. Okay. Oh, that's the other bad thing about that. Okay, gamble defense, so Quina and Steiner, I need to look there. What did he do? Basically, he basically kind of kamikazed us. Didn't do, like, major damage, but did hit us for a little bit. So, I, of course, need to go ahead and use some potions. What else am I going to do? Oh, yes, it was Vivi and Steiner that learned stuff. Still learning that, still learning that. And yeah, he doesn't have anything. Never mind. I looked there. But this, for Steiner, this is kind of exciting because I know there's lots of stuff that we haven't done. The High Tide, I know he's learning from something else, so I'm not going to put that on there yet. Although if it's the... ooh, he can actually learn Auto Float. Ooh, Restore HP. Not the most exciting thing, but let's see what else there is. HP plus 20, that's always a good thing. Auto Potion, HP 20 again. Long Reach, that's always a good thing, but I won't do that quite yet. So, let's go ahead and do... I think I'll go ahead and do the restore HP because no one yet has the promise going on, so I might as well have someone learn it. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And again, best ability ever. No, I don't know if I'll ever use it, so let's go ahead and see the description of it. Restore HP. Restores HP automatically when near death. Yeah, I still don't know if I'd use it. And all we're getting is this guy. Echo screen, yay! Ooh, we got it. Let's see if we can do this. Can't eat until we go. Dang it. Master Thief, excellent. That is absolutely beauteous, although I don't think there's anything that he'll be able to learn. Nope, he's just gonna keep that. Graceful Petrify. Good enough. High Tide and Comet. Okay, so Steiner and Vivi like normal. And we'll go ahead and learn this one. And High Tide. I don't think there's anything else he can learn. Nope, not at all. We'll just keep that on him for now. Alright, come on, zombies. Give me another chance. Uh-oh. That was not a good idea. That's the really bad thing. Vivi can do enough to hurt, but it's not enough to actually get it to the lower amount that I need. So that's not the best thing. So we're gonna have to continue trying and hope that Quina can actually go into trance and then be able to eat, but we'll see. And what I might do at the end of this battle, I might go ahead and basically forward on until I actually get the roulette ability learned. Because this is just taking too long. So I will see you guys in a moment. And that took way too long. So let's see. So I did learn with Quina roulette, which is what I wanted to do, but oh my goodness, it took so long that VB has learned all accessories, except for, like, the auto-life, which Zidane did finish learning. He's also finished learning Thievery, Master Thief, all that sort of stuff. So he is pretty much, other than accessories, he's learned everything. And I did go ahead and put the rebirth ring on Quina because I do want Quina to actually learn Auto Life. Am I going to have Vivi or Steiner learn it? Probably more Steiner than Vivi, at least in regards to the order. But yeah. Alright, so we've learned all the blue magics that's in here, so let's go ahead and just get out. I will go ahead and put on no encounters, just to get out of here a little bit quicker. The next thing I'm going to need to do is to go ahead and we need to head to the lagoon. So we do need to do that. I just need to, find a shore, and we need to go over here. And again, we only need to find 2 more, which might take a while. But again, I just know that that is 2 chocographs we haven't gotten yet, so I do want to go ahead and do that. Monet, you look kind of dirty, Kupo. How rude. Cool, eh? Monet, oh, did I hurt your feelings? I'm sorry, Kupo. Well, it doesn't matter what color you are, Kupo. You're still my Choco. That's right. So, since we are the ocean Chocobo, all we need to do is play hot and cold, and it's going to be 60, and we can actually use the entire area, which is good and bad, because, well, that means it's more area. So, and yeah, so like the good and bad, we do get the bonus points and the bonus time after 4. And then, of course, if we find more than 8, because just the regular more than 8, then we, for the time we have left, will get bonus points. So that is fully now available because we do have the Ocean Chocobo now. Monet, that's amazing. I'll give you bonus time, and I'll double it, and I'll give you 10 extra. Yeah. So, ooh, that was quick. Yes, of course, it has to be down here. We might have actually gotten a chocograph. That would be lovely. The bad thing about being in the middle here, since we have such a better chocobo, they want you to be a heck of a lot more precise when you're finding the actual point. Wow, it's so amazing that you found so many. So I have 19 seconds left. I should actually get a pretty good amount of bonus points. So 50 gil, 50 gil, 50 gil, ointment, nope, antidote, and we did get a chocograph, so that's 1 of 2 soft eye drops, and we got 102 points, so we got a total round of 317, which isn't bad. So I am going to go ahead and continue doing this, and I'll bring you back once I have completed all the hot and cold, so I will be right back. And I did want to warn you guys for this one, usually when you have found all of the chocographs, the new ones, usually you get a separate message from Monet saying, hey, can't find anything more. But this one, it doesn't do it. You have to hit the play, and then it does say, Choco says it can't find any more chocographs here for now. Do you still want to play? And that's the only way you'll really know. At least, that's the way to get Monet to tell you that you don't have any more. And as you can see, I actually did get quite a bit of points, which is great. I'm not going to buy anything now, but I wanted to show you guys. The other thing I did is I did like one more game than I needed to. The reason for that is because I wanted to make sure that I had gotten dead peppers. And where did they all go? Dead peppers. I have 8 of them, and I am going to go ahead and dig up 2 mountain cracks that I will show you guys. Yeah. I'm trying to remember where both of them are. Because I had shown you guys basically in the sea where you guys could dig up those, but there are also mountain cracks. One of them does have a treasure. The other one, I'm pretty sure, is just the area of the Magnet Central, which we have not got to yet. So, well, of course we haven't, because, well, I haven't necessarily had dead peppers. Now, when can you start getting those dead peppers? It's when you have upgraded your chocobo to a mountain one. But, of course, when you go in as an ocean one, you'll get more, and you just have a higher chance to do it. Now, mountain cracks. Some of them are really easy to see, because it looks like mountain cracks. Ooh, look, there's... That'll come in handy later. Where is it? I'm like, I know it's here somewhere. And this one isn't bad, I just don't remember the exact location of it. Oh, right there. And I do want to cancel. I want to go ahead and take off the fast forward, because you do want to be very close to the crack when you feed him a dead pepper. I'll fast forward it. Wrong. Found a treasure in a hole. 41 lapis lazuli. 1 Rosetta ring. Aw. That gives me... I'm like, Final Fantasy VIII, I always wanted a Rosetta, although it was a Rosetta Stone, not the ring. So I'm just like, I don't think it's good. But it's a new accessory that I definitely don't have right now. And we got another Protect ring. Actually, that's great. And an air card. Found 1 airship card. Do I think it's going to be good? No. Alright, I'll go ahead and get off and let's see what the card is. Just because... yeah, I haven't been having very good luck. Hey, it's better than some of them. It's 3. I don't know what that airship is. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, like my normal 2 arrows. At least that's 3. But really good points, as you can see, like the numbers 5P55. That's going to be a strong card if I will ever actually use it. But no matter. Alright, so that was 1. So where's the second one? I know, I'm getting there. And it's actually going to be over here, above the outer continent, because it's going to be this one. Which, of course, you could have gotten to... Well, you do need to have the ocean, because you wouldn't be able to get into the deep sea unless you had the ocean chocobo. Alright, where are you going? We need to look for the mountain crack, and it's right there. This one is very easy to find. I don't care about that, but I want to make sure I'm close enough. Alright, the crack crumbled and opened up a hole. Magnet Central. So, we can go ahead and talk to everyone. Is there really a point right now? No. I wonder if Magnet will go out of business, Kubo. Everyone's really upset at you, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Mog Greg. This is Magnet Central. Yes, I kinda got that. Mog Griffin. The grown-up Moogles don't know what to do because the equipment is broken. What do you mean, broken? Mosh, I wonder if Magnet will ever be the same. Not until it's fixed. Moss, if we only had that item. What item? I need more information. Artemisian. I shouldn't have used so much of it on myself, but I only did it because it makes my coat so soft and shiny. But after I used it all up, the gears started to grind. Okay, I'm a little worried because the oil that you use to, oil up a machine really shouldn't be put on anybody's body. Okay. No wonder he was a little... Artemisian was a little defensive in Alexandria. But apparently it is all the mail not being able to be delivered. It is because I am. Alright, so what are we doing now? So we've pretty much done everything, although the big question... Alright, so the question I was asking myself is, should I actually go ahead and go around and do some card games? Because I am willing to definitely get one of the two card-based trophies that I don't have yet, which is win 10 card games. Yeah, that should be easy. I've already done 3 of them. But then the second one is to go up to 100. And they aren't... you can't play the same character. I think there are a couple NPCs that you can do it multiple times, but most of them no. It has to be pretty much 100 different NPCs that you have to talk to and play card battles for. Yeah, I still don't know if I'm willing to do that, but I think since I'm only going to do 10, I will go ahead and complete the next part of the story, which means I need to head back to the Black Mage Village, which is going to be somewhere... Nope, not here. Can I actually get... Nope, I can't go through that way. So I need to find another entrance. Of course, I had to go on the exact wrong way. Oh well. It figures, though. And is it over here? Yes, okay. No. Now, can I actually go ahead and get Ragtimer Mouse here? No, it's still not time yet. I have to actually be in possession of an airship I control. I don't even have an airship right now, so there's nothing I can do. So even if I run around here doing the stutter step, I'm not going to encounter Ragtime at all. Okay, let's go on. Vivi, looks like nobody's here. Zidane, where did they all go? Vivi, I'm gonna go look around, okay? Wait, did you just leave me? Now, if you haven't gotten all of the items, like... Oh, it's not in here. It's in the item shop. If you haven't actually gone up and gotten the black belt, you can go ahead and still go up here and find it. It's just pretty much everyone is not here. That does include going to the inn. I don't know if you can actually do it, but as you can see, the synthesis guys, they're not here. So let's go ahead. Vivi, where is everyone? Black Mage number 288. They went away with Kuja. 2 other guys stayed behind. They're probably at the Chocobo Shack. Vivi, why? Why did they go with him? Number 820... Sorry. Number 288. They learned about our lifespan. We can only live for a given amount of time. Kuja said he knew how to extend our lifespan, so everyone followed him. Vivi, he's lying. I bet he's lying. Look at what he's done to us. He's been using us, treating us like puppets. 288. Maybe we are just puppets, created to serve humans. Zidane, come on, that's nonsense. Vivi, where did they go? Number 288. I can't tell you that. I can't betray them. Vivi, then why didn't you go with them? You said the 2 other guys are in the Chocobo Shack, right? Zidane, Vivi. Gotta follow him, because if you try to talk to 288, he won't actually talk to you. He'll just be the, Alright, so we need to go up to... Vivi. Hello, is anyone there? Zidane, Vivi. Please, open the door. Did you hear that? It's Born. Huh? Oh. You're not 288. Wait. Alright, let's go ahead and head on in. Finally. Finally. Hooray! Hooray! Number 111. I still can't believe it. Number 33. Yeah. Vivi, I don't understand. Why are you here? Number 33. We're here to look after the chocobo. Number 111. At first we were going to go with everyone, but someone had to stay behind to look after the chocobo egg, so we stayed. Number 33. We kept the egg nice and warm by putting a lot of hay over it. Number 111. I can't wait to show him to everyone. Number 33. They're all going to be so happy. Number 111. We have to come up with a name. Number 33. Hey, what's happening to me? I feel strange. Number 111. Me too. Vivi, Vivi, you stayed behind because you were worried about the chocobo egg. Number 288. I don't know. I wanted to follow Kuja because I was scared of dying. But I couldn't. I felt like I was leaving something important behind. Vivi, I want to ask you something. Number 288. What is it? Am I gonna stop pretty soon too? What? Number 288. I don't know. Kuja said the prototype for us would last longer. Vivi, but I'm gonna stop eventually? Vivi, I was really confused when my grandpa died. He told me, Vivi, no need to be sad. So I told myself, I can't be sad. That's why I felt confused again when I heard that everyone was stopping around here. I didn't know what to do or what to feel. But when I saw Dagger crying when her mom died, I wasn't confused anymore. I was sad. If I was just a puppet, I would have never felt that way. Mr. 288, we aren't puppets. I know we aren't. I hate him. I hate Kuja. He's turning everyone into puppets just to kill people. If it weren't for him, I know everyone would understand someday. It's just not fair. Same, Vivi. Number 288. Kuja's secret palace is on the eastern side of this continent. What? Number 288. It's buried under quicksand. You'll need a ship to get there. Vivi, thank you. Number 288. I hope we can become strong like you someday. Dagger, Vivi had so much on his mind. Unlike me, he's fighting so hard. I thought I would change after I met Zidane. Once I acceded to the throne, I knew I had to change. But nothing has changed. I'm so helpless. Aiko, wow. Dagger, were you listening too? That crybaby sure has come a long way, don't you think? Dagger, Aiko, Dagger, are you alright? Don't worry too much. Vivi has his own way of dealing with things, and you have yours. Come on, cheer up. We'll beat up Kuja, and you'll get your voice back in no time. Aiko, Zidane. Zidane, is something wrong? Zidane, okay, let's get going. Vivi, Mr. 288 said Kuja's palace is buried under quicksand, right? Zidane, yeah, we're taking the ship to the eastern side of the continent to get there. Now, will I do that using the ship? No. I have my Choco. So, all we need to do right now is on Choco. We need to go... I'm trying to remember where it is. Okay, so this is... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and head to all of the marshes, and I will come back and let you know what the new count is. So I will be right back. And the new count for frog catching is actually a total of 73. Apparently, I have recently done this because there was just a lot of baby frogs and tadpoles. So yeah, I guess I should have waited longer. But I couldn't remember, so I did it anyway. So now we just have to go... We need to go this way if it's on the eastern side. And it should be really easy because, one, it has to be a desert. And of course, these are deserts and they're quicksand. So how do I know which one has his palace? All you do is look and basically watch for the white smoke. Everyone that actually has that white smoke coming out, if you try to attempt to go into it, it is going to put you right into an enemy encounter. So the only one that will not do that to you, and is Kujo's desert palace, is going to be the one that doesn't have that white smoke coming up. Yeah, everyone likes saying it's the safer one. I don't agree because, well, it's Kujo's palace, so how is that really going to be safer for anybody? So let's go ahead and enter. Ha 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 ha. I knew you'd come. Everything is going according to plan. Regent said, Zidane! Gribbit, wake up! Zidane, oh, my head. Sid, where the heck are we? Regent said, good question, Ribbit. I wish I knew. Zidane, after I fell into the quicksand, everything went dark. That's all I can remember. Regent said, me too, Ribbit. When I woke up, Ribbit, I was in this room. Zidane, oh yeah, where is everyone? Regent said, I don't know, Ribbit. I hope they're all right. So, you're finally awake. That voice, it's Kuja. I'm so happy to see you again. Zidane, you rat turd, where are my friends? My. Aren't we feisty today? No need to worry about them. They're in rooms not unlike yours. Oh yes, by the by, I should probably enlighten you as to your current situation. Yikes! I'm sure that even your feeble mind can grasp what would happen if you were to take a plunge into there. Zidane, Kuja, you're dead. Oh dear, was it something I said? Either way, now that you're aware of your predicament, I'd like you to do a tiny little favor for me. I'll let your friends live if you say yes. Zidane, I have no choice. And of course, you're never going to say that, because I don't think he'll let you say that. But yeah, I'm just going to say I have no choice. Dang it, I don't have a choice. Ah, very good. You've chosen wisely. First, step outside. Zidane, hey Sid, I need you to look after the others, okay? I don't trust him. Regent said, fine, Ribbit, I won't let you down. And you, Ribbit, you come back safe, you hear? Zidane, yeah, I will. See ya. Good luck. Zidane, not these guys again. Stand between the two black mages now. Like a good little puppy. Alright, so we're just gonna go in here. Welcome to my humble abode. Just cut to the chase and tell me what you want. Kuja, my, we're upset, aren't we? Well, this is your errand. I want you to go somewhere and bring something back for me. Simple, right? Zidane, so tell me what it is already, you demon. Kuja, I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Surely you haven't forgotten that I hold your friends' lives in my hand. Grrr. Great response from Zidane. Kuja, I'm gonna send you over to a place called Olvert. Zidane, what's that? Olvert is south of the Seaways Canyon on the Forgotten Continent. It isn't really my kind of place. So, Kuja is pure magic. He's a mage. So, if it's not his kind of palace, or his kind of place... Zidane, what do you mean by that? Kuja, you see, there's an anti-magic barrier around that place. And I want to send you because you're too stupid to use magic. Once there, I want you to retrieve the Gulag Stone for me. And I'm sorry if I'm saying that incorrect. What do you say? Isn't it a simple task, even for you? Kuja, I'll even send you on my luxury cruise ship, so you won't even have to worry about transportation. Perhaps it's a little too much for you. Oh, I'd better send you with 3 of your friends just to be safe. Besides, no one likes to fight against himself. What? Never mind. Speak their names when you've chosen your partners. So who am I going to select? I am going to select, now as I said before, well, and as Kuja told us, there is an anti-magic field. So who I'm going to actually bring over? Dagger. But she's a mage. Yeah, but you kind of want to always have a mixture of mages and your physical fighters. Because if you have all in one, then all of your mage will use up all their magic, which is not good. And so then you have weak physical attackers, and that's not good either. So it's one of those things where it is good to actually have a combination. So who I'm going to take is, I'm going to take Dagger, then I'm going to take Freya, and then I'm going to take Quina, because, well, I can learn, I think, a couple new black magics, actually. No, I'm wrong. I'm not going to be able to, but there is another Q's Marsh on the Forgotten Continent, so I do want to go ahead and make sure I have Quina in my party so I can catch some frogs. Now, if I didn't bring Quina with me, not a big deal. You can still go ahead and enter the Q's Marsh just so that it's marked on your world map, but you won't be able to catch anything. So, yes, I am going to do that. Am I ever going to be able to come back to the Forgotten Continent? Of course. Just not for a while. So, that's what I'm going to do. Zidane, I want Freya, Quina, and Dagger, please. Kuja, fine. I shall summon them. Freya, Quina, and my lovely canary, Dagger. Step through the door. Proceed to the center of the platform. Kuja, spare me the emotional reunion scene, please. Now go stand with your friends. Zidane, you better keep your promise, Kuja. Kuja, of course. You needn't worry one bit. What a bunch of idiots. And now we're supposed to run around here. As a warning, this is a place where you can get random encounters. Is it the worst thing ever? No, of course not. What I am going to do is I want to make sure that she has her... she needs to make sure she has concentrate. I do want to make sure she has that because... she's going to lose a lot of focus. So I am going to go ahead and do that. I am going to also put on clear-headed, just because I think people in the Forgotten Continent likes to try to confuse you. Am I going to put it on everyone? Not yet. And I also want to make sure, I was about to say, aw darn, I forgot to unequip everybody. Okay, so she is learning the only thing she really can. Although the bad thing is, her attack isn't going to be that good. Well, her attack is never really good. That's actually true. Good point, actually. So I am going to go ahead and put the mantra band on her. And I will look to go ahead and put the magic armlet on. Is she going to be able to use magic? No, not in this area, because, well, he's already told us that you really can't use it. Now, on the world map here, no problem. It's just when you get to Olivert, you're not going to be able to do it. So, what are you going to do? I need to figure out what I'm going to be equipping. Let's go ahead and do... sure, let's go ahead and do the Magician Robe. Let's go ahead and bulk up her magic if there's anything there. Now for her, she has a lot of her summon magic that I just haven't gotten to because I have been focusing on more of the abilities and skills. Those are the ones I've really been focusing on. So I guess I'll go ahead and do Auto Float and Mini. And Quina is still learning the Rebirth Ring, which is great. She was the one that has my running shoes. That's who had it. Okay. Am I really upset? No, but I just know when I was looking to check if Vivi had anything to learn, I couldn't remember if he had done the running shoes yet. But I do want Freya. She's more a higher priority for me than Vivi, so I'll just go ahead and keep that there. And she'll still have Distract too. Okay. So I'm pretty much okay, although how much... Yeah, he still has a little bit. So let's go ahead. Whoa! That must be the Hildegard 1. And it is. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this Black Mage. Number 12. I was told not to go any further. Why not? I don't know. And unfortunately now we can't see where we're going, but as I told you, we are going to the Forgotten Continent, which is a really big location that has absolutely no beaches, so I could not actually get to it by using any of the chocobo levels that I currently have. Zidane, hey, can we really trust Kuja? Hey, can we really trust Kuja? Hey, say something. Zorn, they will not answer you. Thorn, respond to our orders only, they do. Zidane, why are you backstabbing bozos? Zorn, those are slanderous words. Thorn, worse lies I have never heard. Zorn, you needn't concern yourself with such things. Thorn, or an end to your friends' lives we shall bring. Dang it. Zorn, the Black Mages were originally designed just to oppress. Thorn, but a strong sense of self the Black Waltzes came to possess. Thorn, always obey us, these mages do, because as a strong ego, they do not have. Zorn, these mass-produced ones are to break once. We're through with their lot. Thorn, other purpose than war they have not. Zorn, they have grown attached to life, yet soon they will disappear. Thorn, hilarious, nothing but toys. Are they here? Zidane, I don't think you guys are any different. Thorn, what? Zorn, rubbish. Zidane, you say that the Black Mages have no souls, but you guys are pawns, just like them. Am I right or what? Thorn, you won't be talking so big once we're done with you. Thorn, regret those words you will. Zidane, well, I think let's just take it easy until we arrive. Zidane, drive safe, okay? And we'll go ahead and complete we'll complete heading to the Forgotten Continent. Now, we can't actually go... Zorn, where are you going? You need to go south. Thorn, finish the mission, then board. Anything you need, I have. Okay, so not really anything, but they do have basically regular item shop. Why? I guess they learned from the Queen because they were kind of left in the lurch, so maybe they're trying to be smarter. I don't know. So, I will say, unfortunately, this is going to be it for this particular episode. Does that mean I'm going right to Olivert? Of course not. There's lots of stuff that we can actually find here. And like I said, there is a Q's Marsh that I do want to go to and, grab more frogs. So yeah, that will be in the next episode. So have a really good day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you guys. Just have a really great one. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.